All right. So now it's time for surface tension. So I mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it again. There is no IHD. The door we normally use for IHD is open by default, so we cannot use that door. And I tested Barney IHD. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. And even if it did, it would be extremely slow and out of the way for the route. So just be prepared. You're not going to have IHD. So everywhere you have an opportunity to grab health, grab it. So anyways, we're going to just make our way up the ramp. I normally do 2 quick gosses in this section just to speed up my way up here. And what we're going to do is a quick goss on this ramp. Hitting this wall will convert our velocity to vertical, and we're going to land on these walls up here, and then quick goss and surf our way to the other half of the map. What the game wants you to do is break this door, which apparently I can't do. There we go. Break this door, grab this ladder, climb up, do all. We're just going to skip all that, right? We're going to jump up here. Do not hug this wall. As you can maybe see, there is a little ledge at the bottom of the ramp that's going to block you. See, I can't jump here because I'm getting my head blocked. So when you jump up, do not bump up against the wall. Instead, step to the left a little bit. Do a quick goss and jump and crouch. And then you're going to do another quick goss and surf backwards. This can be tricky. As far as I can tell, sometimes when you turn around like that, you're going to get stopped. It's just going to glitch you into the wall, kind of like a displacement in Half-Life 2. That's super annoying, so just be careful when you turn around there. And then you're going to hold crouch and walk off and grab this HP here. Be careful with the self-goss on that door as you make your way back down into the IHD map. Minus the IHD again. And then this next section has a pretty difficult movement section. So what I'm going to do is show the easy version and then the hard version, and even the hard version kind of has a couple of ways it can go, but both of which are significantly faster than the easy way. So the easy way to do this is we're going to grab this shotgun, jump through the window, take the launch pad up here. I usually kill this grunt. Let me try that again. Again, make sure you've got that hard save bind ready to rock because you're gonna need it. I kill this guy, and then I'll do a quick goss here, and then we can do a self goss on this wall. And I think you got to be kind of close to it. If you aim somewhere in the upper half, it should work. And then you're gonna swim your way up to the beginning of the IHD map. The hard way, and the significantly faster way, which I guess I saved here, is we're going to take the pad, but when we do that, we're also going to quick goss. So we end up with a bunch of horizontal and vertical velocity that's going to carry us to the top of the wall here. The slow version, you can just sail right over the wall and then run around the corner and then swim up. The fast version, we're going to try to do a B-hop on the edge of the wall all the way to the corner where we then have to swim up. So let me show you what that looks like. So the slow version of this, we just go over the wall, and then we can B-hop or wall strafe until we get here, and then we swim up, get on top of this wall, do a little B-hop, and then continue. Or the fast version, which let's see if I can get it first try. Almost had it there. Yeah, like that. You'll B-hop on the edge, and then get to the water and do the same thing and swim up. So this is a pretty difficult sequence. Yeah, that's basically like the ideal situation is what I just did there. But yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world. You'll have to get a feel for how to get up that bounce pad. So don't waste too much time on that. Just do it the easy way if you have to. There's absolutely no shame in that. Once you're past that point, make sure you update your hard save. We're going to move into this map with the vorts. In this map, most of this section where it looks like you can fall is actually walkable ground. All of this is walkable, and by extension of that, you can jump, so you can B-hop. But keep in mind that those vorts are down here, and we do not want to get blasted. We are already low on health. We know that there's health in the next section, so we want to avoid taking damage at all costs. So we're going to try to B-hop and not let them get a shot off. If we hear them charging, you can save load or just hide. If your health is in very dire straits, like you can't even survive the fall down to the ground here, what we can do is go through this little hole. If we look after where this beam is, we can fall down to the platform, or you can land on this light to save some health. So if you're in really dire HP straits, just do that. Just land on the light. There we go. And then drop down. And then we'll continue to b-hop. Make sure you're save loading to dodge the blast from the vorts. Ideally, we have 70 HP or more, so we only need to grab these 2 health kits. But if you need more, just grab them all. And then, yeah, let me do it like this. So we'll grab our health. I accidentally took another blast, so I'm going to grab another one. We're going to pull out our shotgun. And then b-hop through here. We need to shotgun blast these doors to get it to open. And then what we're going to do next is a quick Gauss into the corner here, which hits a trigger, which will open this door, this other blast door here. There's a trigger over in that corner that opens this sequence. And then we're going to turn around after we get in the corner and do another really fast quick Gauss and come back this way. So this is a little bit of a confusing sequence. It looks like I'm just going back and forth for no reason, but the truth is there is a corner or a trigger in that corner that we have to touch. So I didn't save after grabbing the health, so I'll do that. We'll continue our way down, blast the door, do a quick Gauss, try not to self-Gauss, touch the trigger here. Once you hear the explosion, do a quick Gauss back the other way. Messed it up that time. And then you're going to go down this way. Ideally, trying to keep your speed if you can. And then we got a pretty difficult movement section here. So I'm going to make a hard save. It's not difficult in that it'll kill you, but if you're low HP, it can. But it's pretty tricky movement-wise. So the idea is we open this door, and then we can see there's a sniper here, and then 2 power boxes. We want to do a quick Gauss and shoot this gap, and then make the gap between the buildings in the corner here. This is pretty tricky, so if you're not good at quick Gaussing yet, you're most likely going to bump into these things, or at worst, you're not going to be able to make it around the corner. But if it's done right, you can make it all the way through this section without stopping. So that's the goal here. Load my hard save again. I'm just going to run backwards, do a quick Gauss, and that's what we're trying to do. Just get through that section. We're going to keep going, try to keep as much speed as we can. Make sure you go to the left of Barney here so he doesn't block you. If you have missing health, if you're not at 90 or above, grab the health in this room. You should know where that health is. It's in the boxes. Grab it. If you're even kind of low on Gauss ammo, like below 70 or something, do the ammo dupe as well. It's not worth running out of ammo to save the couple seconds it takes to just go back to the elevator. So just dupe the Gauss ammo, grab the health to make sure you have everything you need. If you have 90 or more Gauss ammo and 90 or more health, then you can just press the button and move up. So we're just going to do that, right? I don't need that stuff, so I'm just going to go. What we're going to do next is just jump on the button. I try to position myself with this dot so the head crabs here don't kill me. Sometimes they're gonna, so just be prepared for the head crabs to give you. If they do that, just, load your save and try again. So you'll move your way through Trip Mine Hell. We can't really Gauss boost. And then you're going to want to climb these boxes as fast as possible. I'm going to stop on this map to explain what we're going to do in the next map. So in the next map is where we normally do the Gauss boost and strafe around the vents and then find our way to the hole, drop down, all that good stuff. That door usually only opens from the inside, right? Which means we can't open it going backwards. So what the map creator did was say, we're going to just put the door on a cycle. So the door, when you load the next map, is going to immediately open, and then almost a second after it's fully open, it's going to shut again, and then wait like 5 seconds before reopening. Our goal is to get through the door in that first cycle. And it's really not too difficult. It's just one quick Gauss and just knowing where to strafe, and you'll avoid fall damage, and you'll make it. But if you don't make the cycle, don't feel like you got to reset. Just wait for the door to open, because it's probably not worth redoing the quick Gauss a bunch of times. So here's how it should look. We'll jump up, touch the level change, stand on the ledge, do our quick Gauss. We can take a little fall damage. It's okay, but that's what it should look like. If you mess it up and the door closes, or you just want to play it safe, again, you can lose a little HP. Don't worry if you lose 10 or even 20 HP. The door will open again. You'll walk in, the door will shut, and then the level will transition. But yeah, you are on a timer here. We're trying to get a 1 cycle, so just try to be fast. Make it through. You'll touch that door. Just run next to this guy, and then we'll do a quick Gauss. And then here, you have 2 options. if you're confident in your movement and your ability to land in the sewer, oh, actually, why am I recording a demo? If you're confident in your ability to make it in the sewer that we normally come out of, then that's your target. You're trying to hole-in-one that. But if your HP is bad, or you're not moving great, or you're worried about grenades from grunts, you can take a left into this hole in the ground here, and there's a sewer grate or a sewer entrance on this wall that will take you to the same tunnel. I think it is technically slower, so this is more of a conservative path, but if you can make the hole-in-one, you want to go for this guy. So I usually go here, just try to get in without losing a ton of health, but again, you can opt for this too, and it's just as good. Apparently the tank can shoot you there, so be wary of that as well. But yeah, I usually go this way. The hole-in-one really isn't too bad. One thing to note about this entrance to the hole is that there is geometry that will block you from falling. You can see I'm like walking right here. You basically need to be in the back of the pipe to not get blocked there. So you'll fall in, and then I just hold S, and I end up falling back. As you saw as well, if you're slow entering the pipe or getting through where this blocks you off, they will throw grenades. They always do it. See, there it is. They're probably programmed to do it in this specific map, so expect a grenade, try to be quick. Because if you lose all your HP in this section, you know, losing some is fine, losing all of it, obviously not ideal. I usually do a couple Gauss boosts in this pipe section. Keep in mind that just like in the normal run, if you're jumping and touching these walls during the level change, you will get stuck. So just be careful as you do that. And then you're going to walk in, do a Gauss boost on the cliff, and then try to land in that portal. I guess I should probably explain that a little more. Because you can't get back into the pipe doing cult to pipe like we normally do, you have to do a quick Gauss and land in a teleporter that's behind us. So I'll do the quick Gauss, and you can see this portal here. You're just trying to quick Gauss and land in that portal. So you're going to do the quick Gauss coming out, and then if you get your 1300 move speed, then you've got enough, which means you before the quick Gauss fires, you need to hold S, right? If we just jump, we're not going to get enough speed, but if we hold S and then jump, we've got plenty. So you'll hold S, jump, and then try to make it in. If you've got 1300 HP or movement speed, you're safe to make a quick save in the air, because sometimes landing this can be a little tricky. And then we'll duck roll in, do another quick Gauss just to get us through the pipe faster. Be careful, and this goes for pretty much everywhere in the run. If there are sections where the wall is sloped like this on the ceiling and you're doing a quick Gauss into a B-hop sequence, if you hit this wall fast, while like standing or whatever else, it will direct you back into the ground and you will take fall damage. And it can just straight up kill you sometimes. Like there, I just took 12 fall damage, right? So just be cognizant of that as you do this stuff. What I often do is I just won't do a B-hop. I'll just do the quick Gauss with a jump and then just slide my way to the end of the tunnel. Then we'll get here, break this grate, and then we're going to do a WA ladder strafe up the ladder, and then do a quick Gauss to launch ourselves over the fence surrounding this. This is, again, another rather difficult trick, so you're going to want to put a hard save down. You're probably going to do a couple tries here. Even with all my practice, I usually can't get this first try. Here, let me reset back. And the helicopter is another concern here. So we don't want to be too slow, or the helicopter is just going to steal all of our HP. But we do our quick Gauss. This is what can happen if you're too late on the quick Gauss. You won't clear the fence. So we load our hard save, try again. This time we get it. There are landmines, as again you should be aware, so you're going to try to avoid those. As we move into the helicopter map, the other thing we want to do here that's honestly feels great for us normal Half-Life speedrunners is we want to just kill the chopper. We're just going to do a quick Gauss and blast it because it's just going to eat your HP. There's no point in trying to dodge bullets or whatever. It's too in the open. You're going to lose all your health. It's not worth it. So yeah, we're going to shoot this guy, kill that. We're going to make our way down here. Again, if you're low on health, grab the health over here. 64 is enough, but if you're really low, grab that, and then that Gauss ammo that's in this box as well. If you're low on Gauss ammo, grab that too. 80 should be plenty, so if you're around 80, you should be fine, but if you want to play it safe, just grab it to top yourself off. We're going to do a quick Gauss into this pipe, and then make our way here. Again, this is where the door reversal thing happens, so I do 2 quick Gausses and some sharking to get to the entrance of the pipe. If we just do one, the door here will be shut, but doing another save load allows us to pass right through this pipe. We're going to do that and swim up to the control tower here. Once we're up here, do another quick Gauss to try to shoot this gap in the railing. And we're going to chain that B-hop sequence all the way up and to the end of surface tension. So let's do it like that. That works. I usually will fire an SMG nade to scare the grunts that are here and also grab this health. We want to be as close to 100 as possible coming into QE, but we can afford to lose about 20 health, so 80 should be fine. And then just as we run into QE, pull your shotgun out, and we're going to blow up that. So I'll do that one more time at full speed. Sometimes if you have enough speed, you can just slide up this ramp and then crouch at the top. I usually just scroll to be safe. Again, fire the nade to scare these guys, reload your shotgun, and then we're going to go in and blow that up. But that's surface tension. And again, I think that's about where the complexity peaks. From this point on, it's the run feels quite a bit more straightforward and quite a bit simpler.